Hey everyone, Josh here. Thanks for joining me today in my Centennial tank here. This tank was a giveaway tank. Now by giveaway I mean you had to earn it, but it's another free premium tier 8 that they are giving us to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Armored Warfare. Yeah. It's a pretty good tank. It's a bit misleading when you just look at the stats on it. You need to look at your armor inspector because it does not have the armor that just the general stats page has. It says like 254 or something like that. It's very selective where that is. And you also have a hatch that's about between 30 and 50 mils, so it's quite paper thin. It's hard to pick it at distance. Pretty good aim time on this tank, so you can pop up, take your shot, hop back, and hopefully not get hit. Just don't pop the same place twice, or else they'll know where you're going to be and shoot you in the head. And that commander hatch is basically it's a dead commander. Injured commander. Here we are though. We've got some red guys coming up behind me. I mean in a tank that has a decent hull, this isn't a bad place to go. Or one with good camouflage, not a bad place to go. You just have to be very cautious of getting shot in the back. Now I got my front plate, it's quite thin. I believe it's the same thickness as the Chieftain's, but he's hitting me on such an angle that unless he hits my drive wheel, he's got no hope. And that LTTB and myself dispatched of him quite quickly. This is another one of those games where you're sitting there wondering, you're fighting your little part of the battle, making sure your part of the map is under control. I mean, this spot, for example, is a spot where I've put myself here and there's really no getting out of it. There's, without question, tanks up there. Yeah, see they are. That's Durham. You gotta be careful with those things. I like to try to shoot HE at tanks like this one, but this tank it's got like 45 mils armor and your HE has to high roll to pen it and it's just garbage. Ah, you just sat there. That's awesome. So try not to HE it, because I'm pretty sure that one did nothing. That's caught me a few times, unless you're in like a light tank that has high penning HE or a tank destroyer or basically 122 or bigger gun. I wouldn't really bother. It's like, you gotta be kidding me, dude, really? It's funny, mentally, or subconsciously, I do not want to pull that far out. See, that's why you don't do the HE on that crap. There, I mean, I definitely hit the thick part there, but still, like, ooh, here's a big screw up. Look at my screen. I should definitely be turning around to kill that tank destroyer. I mean, I'm doing pretty good here. I have 8 pens. They're 5100. They're probably their most dangerous tank is gone. But nothing can protect my team from themselves here, by the looks of it. Whoa, they're pushing behind me. Time to turn around. Take the power back. Oh, nice hit. Oh, that's not quite as good a tank to see as that. Oh, looks like I've hit A. Hopefully my skill increases with that. Ooh. Well, there we have it. It is an 11 on 5 and 2 of them are arties. So you can imagine where this one's going. It's a crappy situation to be in. The best thing to do is protect your RD. Wow, and don't do what he did. Yikes. See, again with the HE, dude. Ugh. Just a bad player right there, guys. Just a bad player. Oh. No! Oh, man. I'm glad he died there. I remember bad shots. Well, I always have bad shots, but that one, ooh. Now, this is just worth the gamble. Not that shot. That shot was just stupid. But coming down here to help this guy, definitely worth the gamble. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. There was rounds flying everywhere. I felt like Rambo. Now we're down another tank, but we've taken some of them out, so that's good. Oh, just the rush of it, you know. So, the thing I'm thinking here is, dang, we did lose an arty, is to go from side to side and try not to stay in the same spot so I can get YOLO'd, right? Like if I'm appearing in one spot and then another spot, maybe they'll be cautious. They won't know where I am. They'll kind of take their time to come at me. They won't hit me with the KV2. That was close. Wow. Normally the RNG gods would have got me killed there. Or RNGesus, depending on which RNG deity you worship. Or should be worshipping. I warn you though, sacrifice one goat. See, I'm not sure what he's thinking running away from that guy. You gotta kill that guy. You can't be doing that. Now, these guys keep trying to follow me where I go here, and they're not watching my back as well. That's part of why I keep going back and forth. I really don't. Ugh. Yeah, I really don't want to get caught with two of us looking the same direction. I know we have that heavy tank up there, but from the look of it, he's just like ducked in there hiding. Really, really sketchy move here. If I get detected, I have to instantly slam the brakes. Good thing this thing has decent reverse on it. Not a really good feeling that he's not spotting anyone. Shouldn't even take that shot. Now in this situation with so few people, I do not want to take too many shots from the same spot. I'm just asking for it doing this. Like, pretty confident that Artie's in that back left corner. He probably can hit me. Can't believe I hit that kid's turret. That's just... yeah. I'm not sorry. And if I could, I'd do it again. Here's a huge mistake on my part. SU-100, kid's obviously got like rammer vans. It's got a huge DPM. Oh, hey, dude. What a feeling. You're sitting here by yourself playing, you have a party, and then a buddy jumps in right in the middle of your game, and here's me just absolutely about to blow this. Ugh. I'm not the type to be like, hey dude, shut up. I'm more the type to be like, hey, talk to me so I don't think about this too much. Ooh. Yeah, could have used that 2 pens, that 800 health that I gave away to that SU-100. That was a really good play on my part. Not really. Now during this game, there's an op for a huge silver multiplier. Not huge. I mean, they stopped giving us big ones. But a silver multiplier when you get a Top Gun. Now remember, I had a bit of a run-in with one of the kids in this game afterwards. I was not impressed with something he did. I've never done it, and it drives me nuts that people do. Oh, get wrecked, kid. It drives me nuts that people do this. I've never done it on purpose, that's for sure. I'm more likely to be the one that falls into trouble like that at the beginning of the game. I'm quite excited. I have 22 pens. Wouldn't mind getting that last kill and, you know, wrapping up that my 1.5 silver multiplier in my tier 8 premium here. Get some cash going. 2 things I screw up here. Well, one at least, sorry. I don't get the kill on this kid. That's a mistake. Yeah, I thought he was still sitting there, but he's pushed up on my kid. Yeah. I want the kill, but I don't really want to die. This is very unlike me. Normally I would just push in there and maybe like trade him, me for him. That's because I'm kind of stupid, but alright. No, this tank's pretty balanced. See, it's brand new at this point. Like, maybe first couple of days this tank's out, so not many people know how buttery parts of it are and whatnot. Like, they're the people that see, this is the mistake right here. But there's the people that'll like go and like do the research on the tank ahead of time. And then there's the other people that will just like shoot at it until they find a spot. You can usually tell if you get a brand new premium tank or a new tank line that when it comes out, you can tell the two different people. One's a lot easier to kill than the other. This is the mistake I make. I don't think like the cowardly arties. I'd like to, if I'm him, I'm like, I'll clutch this. This will be awesome. But that's not what he's thinking. And I mean, if you're at least gonna completely screw other people over just because you're a loser, you think you'd want to try for a shotgun first just to make it look funny. But no, this guy's just a big coward. Played an arty, sitting at the back of the map. Nobody shoots at him the entire game. Big chicken, loser. Like, I don't care that people play arty. It's in the game. It's gonna get played. There's two types. The types that play nothing but artillery. I don't understand that. It's pretty boring. And then the types that do crap like this. This just pisses me off. This is why they need to make a huge penalty for what happens here. Like huge repairs or like no XP for the game. I'd say a double repair bill would be the way to do it, or even higher, or maybe your arty has to sit out for a couple games, right? See, I'm not thinking like a scumbag like this kid. Thinking, ooh, I gotta park my arty near the lake, not because I got the best shots there, but because I can drown myself. That's not what he was doing, but anyway, there's a mastery badge in it for you. Not too bad a game, 4,100 damage. I can't believe that me and those other guys carried that one. T32 and I apparently were the main contributors there. Heck of a game. Good job to the T32 on my team there. And I let this kid have a piece of my mind. I let him know he's a coward. That'll always get somebody going, so there you go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my video on the new Centennial tank. Good luck getting yours, and I hope to see you out on the battlefield.